Good morning, everybody. What's up? Today it's a very serious stream, and I'm gonna start it off with a quick note from HEX Cadet. And I want everybody to be really in tune with this, so here we go. If you held from sub penny over 50 cents to now, you have endured a lot. Many saw lifetimes of wealth accumulate and dissipate over the last 12 months. Or were you held because you were fully 5555 staked, waiting on post-chain, eyeing $1 hex or something else? Many felt the possibility of never having to work again and providing financial freedom for their family. Come and go like smoke through their fingers by not selling at 50 cents. Although we were aware of 95% dips, it's another thing to live in. Some feel deep regret over this. That kind of stress can break individuals, but it can also build diamond. Hexicans have arguably endured more hate, confusion, misinformation, gatekeeping, and outright vitriol than any investment asset in human history. To receive that kind of outside pressure while also enduring your own personal meteoric rise and fall of likely huge amount of money is simply more than most people can handle. Few will ever even experience it, but you did. Many of the communities stand strong. Exologists committed to stream religiously throughout the fiercest of years. Matty Allen continues to plug away. Too many amazing people have listened, but Hexicans are building, whether it's investment vehicles, community coins, cars, movies, lawsuits, channels, artwork, social media, and etc. While you might not agree with what every Hexican is doing, most are simply doing their best to get us back to where we were and make new things happen, new highs again. And I think it can go really, really high. I've learned that self-discovery can come during times of deep distress. Sometimes not getting what you want is exactly what you need. At least that's true for me. My gratitude, patience, and understanding with people. I'd encourage all of us to have made this far to pause and reflect on the incredible psychological feat you have endured. For many, it has been a challenging year. Most people in your life might not even know about the financial pressure you faced by weathering this 95% dip. Memories of old and unrealized staker app balances serve as silent scars that many Hexicans were IRL. But I see you. We see each other. Like the few super early Bitcoiners who held on. We too might look back at this year and thank ourselves for stoically outlasting the great 2022 Hex beer. I think it was, let me play that again. Oh, I'm breaking it. Where others have fallen, our wildest dreams and highest balances at 50 cents might be dwarfed by future Hex ATH. Of course, past performance is not indicative of future results. Do your own research. This is not financial advice and so on. So whether you felt mental anguish and personal turmoil over the last 12 months as your staker app shed zeros, or you laughed and unphrased on your yacht at this piddling dip or end, while your stacks of 5555 Dreams wallets minted you 60% APY trustlessly, I just wanted to commend you. I commend us, ourselves, our resolve. No community has been forged in fire like the Hexicans. Many feel bruised, battered, shaken. Some of us are uncertain, some of us are fearful, but many are gearing up for the next incredible chapter on our journey together. We are still the misfits, the outcasts, the pirates, the clowns, the fighters. We are so goddamn crypto that crypto doesn't even know what to do with us. Yet, we are also mothers, fathers, sons, daughters, sisters, uncles, friends, enemies. We are on this old venture together. And yes, time will tell whether we are stupid or geniuses. Nobody knows if we found the bottom. But one thing is true. We are Hexicans and we are still fucking here. Oh.
Wait a minute. Is this the beginning of Power and the Glory?
I don't know. No, the music you mean?
No, the whole thing.
Good morning, everybody.
Can you do this did you do that in German as well?
Standing on a tank.
No, flying in on the Luftwaffe, type of thing. It really sounded very crazy. But okay, congratulations. Slow clap.
So
Yeah.
shout out to Hex Cadet for writing this heroic speech to all Hexicans. I really liked it.
Yes, sadly we couldn't hear
where
because
is
the
it?
music was
Exactly. It was
On
like,
the
yes,
lower
No, you
end.
should have
yes.
said something. Oh, come on.
But,
Okay,
well, no, we
No,
were
we
respecting you.
wanted to-
You said you got to mute
Yeah,
because I've got
not
the
to
important
interrupt.
speech.
You said
No,
we
no,
should shut up.
But come
Oh,
on.
It sounded like shit. Couldn't understand a single word.
Do I do it again? Do I do it again?
That's all we heard.
That's fine.
I'm telling you, someone should meme that over the beginning of that Hitler propaganda video. It was perfect.
Oh, please don't.
Is it
How
just
do you
me,
do that again?
or are you guys hearing something in the background?
No.
I'm fully deaf now.
Wow, so many
It's
comments.
just me.
I can't even. Catching up real skin. Yeah, PP skincare. That's gonna be a topic today.
Oh, you know
Good
what?
afternoon to you
You know
all.
what? Can we talk about that like first as soon as you've said hello to people, because we got to get that out of the way.
Wait, what?
Yeah, sure. First of all, I watched the last FN Hangout. I have to make sure that all of Hexiquin's posts are visible on the stream today.
What?
Good morning, Hexiquin. And you're also back, Papa. I don't know if you've seen that, but you're the one to translate.
Was?
No.
What's the matter?
Hexiquin. You have to translate because I'm not getting the jokes.
I'm over here doing cheerleader moves.
How about that?
Yeah,
I didn't know you
that's
had it in
pretty
your back.
nice. No, I'm reading Hexicin stuff.
No, it's
on
okay.
Time.
You
Yeah,
don't
we
have
were on
to
time.
use her words
I tried to.
for your reality, sir.
Mm-hmm.
I tried to do the video last minute, but I didn't even have time to check the sound or anything.
Or the comedy levels.
Yeah. Oh, even a super chat. We weren't even live and we got a super chat from Alan. Thank you. If Papa is back, I will give the 1-month membership to this channel. It's chosen at random. If he's not back, I will rage watch the rest of the stream. Well,
I love you,
See,
Alan.
I told you people are missing.
Pay up, Alan. Yeah.
I love the
welcome
missers
back.
and the haters. Yes,
But
I love them all.
is it really Papa or is it maybe just an AI that we have here because we don't really see the video?
Exactly.
It might not be really him. It might just be an AI voice.
This is Hexo doing a Papa impression
from his closet.
No, he's here. We got him. I kept typing that. Yeah, and there you go. Look, people love you.
Yay!
Papa.
Oh, that's so nice.
Bonus stream. Bonus stream.
Oh,
Let's go.
how nice.
Aww.
Hello, everyone.
How sweet.
All right.
Does the thespian? What?
Das ist thespian. Do you understand what this means, Das?
No idea. What is a thespian?
A thespian is an actor, a follower of Thespis, the patron god of actors.
What?
Thespis.
Was a good moment. Yeah, this is not a high quality production here, so we're just gonna rock that under the table.
Clearly.
Swoop that.
See, there you go.
I mean, yeah.
There's some feedback on your feedback.
Maximum soundtrack. Shit. Okay, I'll try to do it better in 2 days.
Das Music ist too laut. Laut, langsam und deutlich. Die Musik
the
ist too
greatest
laut.
speech never heard. It was also loud in my ears. So this was obviously not tested in any way, shape, or form.
Scroll down to the super chat, bro.
No, please don't encourage him to do that again, ever. Thank you.
Scream start over outro. Okay, I think we Lamau execute slow clap. Daft Punk inspired. Okay.
Okay,
Wow,
so we could spend the rest of the entire show reading this feedback, which is
I'm trying to find the I'm trying to find the hex the chat. Okay, here you go. JFK60
No,
Papa
not
has
this one.
been too busy growing. There is another one. Oh my god.
Yes.
Markable beard in time for Xmas so he can play Santa and have little girls sit on his knee.
Oh my goodness! Wow,
But
that
thank
is.
you, JFK.
Thank you, JFK.
Okay. Ooh! Oh!
You see?
He was listening to it even. I'm sorry I botched it. But this
It's a
speech
great
was
speech, though.
freaking
Great.
epic that you put out there.
We should subtitle it for the replay, so it's actually decent, so people can understand what you were saying. But anyway,
Yeah,
Hex Cadet wrote this. Who wrote this thing?
Hex Cadet. Yeah,
Hex Cadet. Oh, what a poet! I'm sure it was delicious. I look forward to reading it.
Here you go.
It's
Share
on
the
the
love.
Twitters.
Subscribe. Like. Share. I don't know. Whatever it is.
There it is.
You children do these days. What is that?
This is awesome.
Is that the freaking banner or what is that?
I'm gonna rate it for
Hex Cadet.
I'm gonna rate it for poetic expression, the stanza form, and the punctuation and spelling. It sounds like you went to school somewhere.
Yeah, I think it's Wales. Wales has the microphone in his
What do you mean?
keyboard.
Oh yeah, I'm clacking away over there.
Clickety clack.
Clickety clack, yeah.
Yep.
What is it?
No.
Fucking dust bomb. Say my name already. It's been a year and a half. Fosschild. Currently. Fosschild.
That's funny.
Oh my god.
Fosschild.
Thought.
Thought. I always read it as thought. You know, like Twitch thought child, but apparently that's wrong.
Close, but no cigar.
He says, "Yay!"
Congrats.
Yeah, good attempt, this bomb. Okay, let's go into the topic of PP skins. Let's go, drama.
Yay!
Drama,
Wait,
drama.
can I preface this, please? Bring up the tweet. I'm sure you're going to.
Of course.
It's pretty dumb, by the way, that we're even discussing this. But...
No, it's okay because this is without context. You don't understand that this is a fucking Hex hater that criticizes Hex stupidly back in April, and Richard's been lying in wait until she starts posting idiotic pictures of herself, and then he thought that he would call her body, looking a lot like his dick.
Not just back then, also just recently. She was ridiculing what he was looking like, and then he ridiculed her back.
Correct.
And everybody's like, "Oh no, why doesn't everybody think of the?"
He really. I mean, look, he really needed to tag one of her previous hater lines somehow, so people knew what he was doing. Otherwise, they wouldn't have criticized a damn thing that he said. This is a hater that deserves ridicule, just for whatever Richard wants to come up with. I was really, at first, I felt the same way that a lot of people did. I'm like, wow, that's kind of cold-hearted and weird that you're saying it. Have you lost your fucking marbles? And then somebody posted some of her other tweets, and they were pretty freaking bad. So fuck her.
Yeah, she's like super active on Twitter, tweeting away at all the things.
Although, can you scroll up? Can you show that?
Sure.
Can you show Richard? Zoom in on the chins. They're lovely. Enhance chin.
Wait.
Triple chin.
Hey, welcome on stream.
And for those that don't understand the comment, Chad Donner Schwantz nails it. Like, that's all he was saying.
Me on Tinder, this is real life. We got that one going.
Great.
Quite the transformation there, right?
Well, $300 caviar scoop will do that to you, right?
That's a good one, man.
Yeah, and then Richard posted this himself as well.
Yep. Oh man, that's so true, isn't it? That's let's talk about this right here, because this is exactly why he has to do all the dumb shit he's doing.
Yeah.
So for all the people that are complaining and saying whatever they're saying from a negative perspective, you are the problem, because you are not realizing what people place value on. Fact, not fiction, because this meme highlights just that. Is that like not clear to people? Because I mean, it don't get no fucking clearer.
Probably no.
Yeah, well, that's exactly what's going on. This meme right here encapsulates everything in regards to why Richard is doing what he's doing. Nobody cares about a person that does good.
And it was. He posted his metrics, 1 million impressions. Like, goddamn.
Yeah.
1 million people watching him.
Exactly.
Did you see his last video where he warned everyone not to reply to messages from Rich Dad, where he was hangover?
I already did on a show not too long ago.
God damn it.
I mean, this meme is everything. This meme is something that if you're complaining about what he's doing, you just need to shut up, because you don't understand what's going on, and you clearly don't understand how shit works.
Why would anyone complain? Hex is pumping.
Because people love to complain. So that's
not today, for the last like 3 days.
People are gonna always complain.
I have a
Yay,
meme for that as
that's
well,
true.
Peter. It's
People are gonna always
the pump.
complain.
Let's fucking go!
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck everybody. That's awesome. I love it. It's the beginning of somebody's show that it's a breakout of something, because it's just lovely to you see a lot of these people said, there's a lot of love fest today with a 10% rise. People were like, all right.
Well, Papa B, I was yelling let me look at the chart. 1, 2, 3. For the last 4 weeks about a double bottom.
Well, I know how you love double bottoms.
No, we all.
Yell louder next time.
Peter, I could hear you all the way in Hawaii.
I remember there was some guy that sold, like, the moment it went up like 0.002 or 3 cents or something, he sold like 10 million or something, and it went even higher. It's like the guy was immediately down. On his,
that famous meme.
Yeah. Look, reportedly the God Whale started buying with both hands to say fuck you to all you guys. Yep.
Yeah, where is that? I couldn't find it, so I just looked over the first 2 addresses. So I saw somebody sending him Hedron, Icosa, and HEX, like 777, 7777, and so on. So like the funny numbers, but I couldn't find a wallet of the main wallet didn't buy it. So where did you see that he was actually buying it on wallet associated with his address?
Yeah, I couldn't find it either.
Yeah, somebody posted it on Twitter and included the wallet address. So it checked out from one of the God Whale addresses that I thought was one of the legitimate addresses. He bought like how much was it? It wasn't like $1 million. I will verify. Shut up. In my mind it happened.
Send us a link so we can.
It's propaganda.
Yeah, Crypto Heartbeat also posted about this. I do remember it, but everything is hearsay for me right now because I couldn't find the wallet. Looks like the God Whale knows something. Pay attention, Hex. Yeah,
it's this guy.
What the fuck is there to know, man? It's comments like that kill me. What is there to know? What's changed in the past 1,000 days?
Nothing. Nothing.
Like, come on, man. Y'all need to wake the fuck up. Shit's entirely stupid.
Dude,
everybody should be DCAing if they understand what a T-share is. Otherwise,
they don't understand.
Learn.
Yep. Yeah.
It's literally that simple.
And somebody was belly aching that they not yet. I didn't accumulate enough. And another person chimes in. Yeah, you need more fucking time.
When 1 cent.
That's hilarious. That's hilarious right there.
So
We
After
have
earlier,
been
1 million
12 months.
impressions.
we have been scraping like 3 cents for ages now, like months and months. How much time do we need?
And the whole dip was a year, a little bit more than a year.
By the way, pumps. When we,
And this is what the dip looked like at the bottom. Current one.
that's
Shout out to Tron for doing the doodles.
The TA.
The doodling TA. It's called a Wiener dog.
Look, I'm gonna give you
It's
guys
Yeah.
a bullish Wiener dog
a
pattern.
good bit of advice. If you need somebody else to be buying for you to buy, then you've already lost the plot. Just quit. Just fucking quit. Take your money elsewhere and go do something else because you fucking up.
just buy some gold.
Just go
some
buy
yellow.
some. Just go buy
Yellow
some
rock.
spy. Go buy
Go
some
buy
spy
Go buy a CD in the bank.
or that.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Oh,
Just
check
something
this
that-
out. Check this out,
Check
Wales.
this
You're gonna
out.
love this. You're gonna love this. Are you ready for this? A cousin of mine that I saw on the. I mean, we're talking like here's Hawaii for you, okay?
All right.
I'm chilling with my cousin. She feels like she's got like, let's say some thousands of dollars, and she says, I've just been lecturing her about Hex, right? She's
Right.
like she's not into, she's a no coiner, but she's not only a no coiner, she's the type of person that says communications today are so fast. I faxed somebody and it got there right away. So like she's like, yeah, Hawaii's like that, right? The big island is like freaking like that. So she says to me, she's like, I've got $20,000. Can I put that in a CD for 6 months and get some good returns on it? So I walked in the bank and she was in the car. I grabbed the terms of the CDs that they offered and I said, here you go. Lock up your money for a year and you should be able to make $136. Congratulations.
Wow.
That's a meal.
Yep.
And that's probably what they call high yield. I mean, this is the legacy system, right? This is what people call competition. This is what everybody is literally out here acquiescing to. Oh, so we haven't talked about this yet. Ethereum no longer censorship resistant. So that's Hex's biggest drawback officially.
Papa. Papa's
In
back.
case
Sorry
you're
about
not
that.
aware. Is everybody aware that Ethereum is no longer censorship resistant?
Because too many validators are in one
No,
hand?
because
Or?
it's OFAC compliant.
Yeah, OFAC compliant. Yeah. Tell us what that means, Wales.
Wasn't it
That-
60% of the validated nodes were OFAC compliant?
What's up?
Yeah, it's when I saw it was at 51%. Point is, at that point, the system is lost. Because what that means is that they can go and pluck addresses, or they're going to go and pluck addresses now. That's what that means. So those things that were not possible before are now possible after the merge. So congratulations, guys. There's your quote unquote crypto. Hope you guys are all happy and excited about it.
So do you think Pulse Chain will be different?
I would assume so because it's different people controlling it. But
how can you make sure if there's going to be anyone can do it on their laptop and any majority can be OFAC compliant as well? Wasn't it like that douchebag that said this is Hex is the lamest, dumbest idea he's ever heard? Richard's buddy, frenemy, that was lecturing, said that this is kind of an inevitability for networks, but there was a challenge ahead, and there was some kind of way to neutralize it. But how do we make sure?
I don't understand why people can make comments like that when these chains exist on the internet. Somebody has to physically go in and make any amendment. Right? Like, do we understand that? Because we can't have this conversation and people don't even understand how the technology works. Because then we're just talking to ourselves. Because that comment literally is null and void. Somebody has to literally go onto the chain, into the code and say no to this address. Is that clear? Like, that's what USDC does. They literally go in there and highlight and address. Flag it is what it's called.
So what you're saying is that Ethereum effectively from the get-go had its compliance 51% attack on the day that it forked, or the day that it launched in 2.0.
I don't know if that's the case, but they made it so after that for sure. And I guarantee you that merge made it easier for it to happen because it gives them all the control. What was the purpose of the merge? It was to change the structure of the network.
Right, wasn't it? I mean, if it wasn't to speed it up, and it wasn't to lower gas fees, one could argue that it was to make it more compliant.
That's right. That's exactly right. Because nothing else has happened. And these are the things that, you know, everybody wants to talk about X's, but nobody knows anything. Like, this is the stuff I try to tell you guys. It's primary. If you don't understand this, then it doesn't matter what else we're doing here, because we're going to end up in the same spot. Fractional reserve fuckery.
Can you break it down for our listeners as if they don't have a clue about what the gravity of this is and how it works?
So essentially, we no longer have cryptocurrency, period. That's all you really need to know. If you don't understand the technology behind it, then whatever it was no longer is after the merge date. Because now they can go into Ethereum and say, this address can't do shit. That's what's happened. Now,
who's the they? Who is the they? Tell everyone who the they.
The U.S. Treasury. The U.S. Treasury. The U.S. Treasury, for those that do not understand.
So censorship is now possible by the U.S. Treasury.
100%. And whoever controls the U.S. Treasury or has influence on the U.S. Treasury will be able to exercise that control. So whatever you thought you had in terms of freedom, you no longer have. So find another chain. So good luck.
51% of Ethereum blocks are now compliant with the OFAC standards, raising censorship concerns.
And that was already a long time ago. And I mean, look, I know this ain't fun, and it's not supposed to be fun. I think people should understand that your freedom isn't a joke. It's not entertainment. Like, if you want entertainment, I mean, you know, go watch some cartoons and shit. Like, financial content is serious. It's your future. It's why your life sucks, because you have no control over your finances. Period. You can't even talk freely. You all need to wake up. It's a serious issue. It's not a joke. It's not supposed to be fun. It could be fun, but you don't want to make it fun because you're like, oh man, this sucks. We got to wake up. I mean,
well,
you know, fuck up.
It's an issue for Ethereum as
it's an issue for
not
everybody.
Just for us. It's an issue for everybody.
The world is on where?
Now, how do we change that? So if they went into OFAC, we can also change it back. So because we can.
How?
Because you can spin up new nodes that don't comply. And then
but are they going to have any influence on the network if they don't have any staking power? No. So can you really? Only if you got economic power. And if the treasury is now swinging the bat here, do you have a printing press that you could just press enter on? I mean, I don't.
Well, hold on a second. Nodes themselves can be sanctioned now, can't they?
Anything with an address, bro.
Yep. So if they see if the treasury, conceivably, if the treasury sees a bunch of nodes spinning up in some location or in some cluster, they can say, to hell with all these new nodes. I'm gonna tell these nodes that they're bad.
No, but the nodes themselves, they can also filter out addresses. They say, okay, if the government tells the node, you are not allowed to interact with this specific address anymore because they think it's a terrorist, then this OFAC compliant node will not process any transactions from that address anymore.
But if they have 51% at all times, doesn't matter what other nodes do, because all they got to do is scale up a node. They already have the
consensus of the network is not just the nodes. It's also the what what's Richard Hart calling it? The social consensus also exists.
No,
So
sure. But this is what
you
I'm trying
could
to say.
say that any
That's what's been attacked.
OFAC compliant node is not a real Ethereum node anymore, and then
But
you
the
have
social
a
consensus
split,
is what's been attacked. POS is what everybody considers main net. Yes? Yes or no?
Say again. Ethereum is what?
I said ETH POS is what is considered mainnet. Yes or no?
Right now, yes.
Not right now. That's
But
exactly
yeah,
what's
no,
considered
no,
mainnet.
yeah.
Even
But
before the merge, that's what mainnet was, right? Yes.
Is
Like-
it about now that we start calling it ETH piece of shit?
Like, just because the name changed doesn't mean it changed. It's just Vitalik. The Ethereum foundation is what controls the mainnet. The name doesn't matter, right? Like, we need to be clear on this stuff. Hex users affected like a motherfucker on this one, yes.
Post
That's
chain.
fine.
We need Preciso chain.
Yeah, we need Pazuzu chain. In short, that's the answer to the problem, yes. And we hope that when that Richard picks a block height that doesn't include too many censored nodes or whatever. Like, it's gonna be interesting. I don't know exactly how that's gonna work, because when you're copying a system state, you would presume, well, I don't know that functionality of the chain as far as settings and stuff like that. Like, if he's copying the system state, can he just reset it, right? Like factory reset it, like default? I don't know. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know how that would work. Like,
The answer is yes. Yes. Can you wait another year?
look,
Just have to do little
I'm not in a
adjustment.
rush, bro. You know what I mean? If it takes another year to get it right, if it takes another year to have a censorship resistant chain, I can wait 10. The question is, do we have 10 years of it? And I don't even really know that it matters, because things are happening fast at this point. So I don't know. We're at an interesting juncture, I think, because now the whole crypto space is compromised, and I don't even think people even understand that. Like, that's the biggest headline to come out regarding crypto since crypto came out. Like,
So wait a minute. Could ETH proof of work suddenly become the main chain because of this type of philosophy?
If people figure it out, yeah.
And
we
if it's
got two
misused.
options.
I mean,
And we got two options.
it could just never be a problem, you know.
If all it takes is one Canada moment, one PayPal moment, it could be a problem.
Yeah, that's true.
That's the thing. And we don't know where it's gonna come from, how it's gonna happen, or anything. And you gotta really pay attention. Like, okay, so there's this thing that's been going on that like many people don't even know about, especially in crypto, because you don't see none of these furus talking about it. Now, what am I talking about? It's called Blockworks. Let me see, Digital Asset Summit. Do any of you guys even know that's been going on?
Nope.
No idea.
Exactly.
I only
Exactly.
focus on this.
Yeah, exactly. Nobody focuses on anything. Long story short, crypto's already been taken over. Sorry, the plot's been lost. Why? Because nobody cares. Like, we're so far into this shit that the massive people that are here don't care. They're not trying to be educated. They're just here for quick flip gains. And they don't understand the purpose of why crypto exists in the first place. And nobody talks about that.
Yeah, Day 43 OG is right, by the way. See, that's the point that I was making before. Well done, Day 43. And I really enjoyed watch last week's stream with the Hex Late show, because they explore it in detail as well. And Day 43 OG brings it up and explores it. And what Wales is saying is 100%. We should really consider this from a philosophical and effective point of view. It's not a good thing, but we haven't seen evidence of it. But the water is boiling, and we are the lobsters in the pot, is what I'm hearing.
I think after the last 3 years, I don't think anybody needs to be stupid enough to think that they need to wait for evidence. What do you need? More unlawful acts to be committed upon you? Like, what do you need? Seriously, wake up, man. Like, I don't know how many times I said wake up in the past fucking 10 years. Like, people just need to wake the hell up. There ain't nobody doing you any favors. Their objective is to control you. Plain and simple.
Wait, 10 years ago, you were like 10 years old, Wales.
Well, case in point. You still ain't caught up, old man.
10 years old. 10 years old, you get off your mom's lap and you say, wake the fuck up, Mom.
Wake the fuck up, Mom. And I have had that conversation with my mother, yes.
and she says, I know what you're saying, son. Now let's go to the bank and get me some CDs.
Yeah, exactly. Some savings bonds.
The tornado developer, he's facing jail time, right? Or
this guy's trying to wake up.
I got it. Yeah, I got it. Like he's
Wait. Okay, wait. 51% ETH nodes are OFAC compliant.
Oh. Hold on, guys. Give me a second.
Are you getting a computer-generated AI, graphic for OFAC compliance?
There we go.
Oh fuck, compliant.
Oh fuck. Oh man, I didn't see that one. Yeah. I had another wait. Speaking of oh fuck, yeah, we had this meme. Didn't make it last stream. Yeah, oh fuck. People who moved to Portugal to escape crypto taxes. Certain crypto taxes now.
yeah, what's going on in Portugal? That's bound. Enlighten us, please.
It's not as bad as it sounds, but we talked about this last stream. If you were a business, you were already taxed before, normally like 20-25% or so. And if you followed what they have been proposing, it's just a proposal. It's just that in the next year they want to tax anybody who is holding crypto for less than a year. So that's still just like traders, people that do it as a business, and so on. So if you're holding longer than a year, you're still fine, and you're not being taxed as a normal citizen.
Okay. So when are you moving back to any other country?
Yes.
No, in Europe, Portugal seems still to be the best that you can get, because even in Germany, you have the similar tax situation that after 1 year you don't get taxed, but there is more overhead, more bullshit for anything that has staking earnings and so on. Yeah, so Portugal is the simplest one, and France is the simplest one as well if you never cash out, I guess, and just live in crypto. But if in France you get taxed 30% the moment you go from crypto to cash or your
Excuse me, but I smell a dirty hippie in this room. Somebody's arrived.
I just heard a fly.
Yes.
And then I looked on the screen.
Yeah. It's proof of fly.
They just won't leave.
It's because Markable showed up and it could smell his dirty hippiness.
And I showered today, dude.
You showered in the ocean again, like you usually do?
I even showered in a real shower. And
did you use soap?
Yes. I know how to.
Yeah, Dubai is a honeypot. They're just trying to catch people there, and it's not so great. If you come from Europe or any other Western country, you don't necessarily want to go to Dubai.
And it's fucking hot.
Oh yeah, look,
yeah,
I've done lots
no
of business in Dubai.
You have to bring everything in. You can't grow anything. It's hot.
And the call to worship 7 times a day will wake your ass up like you can't believe. It's just like crazy.
Nice. Lot of the flies.
The beard is strong with this one.
Yeah.
Did you say the beard is strong with this one?
Yes.
That's awesome. That's 2 birds with 1 stoner.
I'm going to sue you guys for bullying.
You're gonna censor us for
Come on,
bullying?
you brought
Freedom
this
of
on
speech.
yourself.
Yeah, but it's not freedom of bullying. This is cyberbullying. I'm going to
Bullying.
report you to the cyberbully police.
Yeah, well, it's okay.
What should you say?
Leave Beard alone.
You're secretly OFAC compliant, you hippie.
An OFAC compliant hippie.
Just wait for
Everyone,
Bitcoin. It's
we
going,
have an
it's going to be a
announcement to
honeypot.
make. Stop bullying!
Yes.
Start bullying. That's what I heard.
We have to say,
Yeah, I mean, look, it's the Ethereum being OFAC compliant is serious. It's not a good thing. It's a very dire situation. You know, we need Pulse Chain more than ever now for sure.
Pulse Chain is Hey, what's this about? What's this? What's all this pussle about V3 coming out soon?
I don't know.
The man said.
Yeah, it's
Soon? I didn't hear soon. I just
No,
I just
there
heard
was
maybe
No,
there is a
there was some action on the GitLab and everybody went crazy saying, "Yeah, V3."
Yeah.
Yeah, it was updated like 1 day ago.
Alan,
That's
well
all,
said.
That's all.
RTS says sue them for all their hacks. Archie, they all gave me their private keys because they
What
think
hacks?
it's
Yeah,
safe
that's a
enough
good
in
one.
here.
So, yeah, we we need to talk about that one too. So somebody sued Richard
No.
Hart for
No, we
losing
don't.
1,800.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the precedent, the action that they want is they want to a guaranteed. Okay, so hey, Wales, they want a guaranteed jury trial, and they want him to relinquish all of his ill-gotten gains, over $1,800, a jury trial for a small claims court type of thing. That's really going to go well with the judge. And correct me if I'm wrong, but a judge cannot weigh in on something that a body of government known as the SEC has specific jurisdiction and definitions, over, right?
Yeah, look, the whole thing is just a troll because it's just all wrong,
Of course, it is a troll.
as you just stated. Like it's like playing baseball
That's the original thing.
in a football field. You know, this ain't Oakland. That don't work over here. You know what I'm saying? Like this ain't Raiders Stadium. That's not flying. So nice try, bro.
Oh, it's hysterical. There's so many flaws in it. And look, even okay. So here's the thing. My own opinion, and please tell me what yours is. But he has to answer to this. You can't just let it lie like the $500 spamming type of thing. It's not worth the time and effort to actually go to court to answer to it and tell these people to go fuck off.
If he even bothers to address it, that even gets dismissed. I don't see how a judge even looks at that.
Judge
and
Judy.
I don't see how a judge doesn't dismiss it themselves.
Well, yes and no. Look,
no, it's not in the right jurisdiction.
well, it's not only in the wrong jurisdiction, but it's a mixed up request for a class, and there's no way that a judge will grant a class based on this type of shoddy brief. There's no way.
It's not in the right venue. Toss. That's how it works. It's just not more complicated than that. You got to do these things in the right area. And if you don't know what you're doing, this is what you end up doing. So this is tossable. This doesn't even get looked at. It doesn't. So if he decides to reply,
it's a funny
which
attempt
would really be a waste of money.
Well, look, but frivolous lawsuits are, if you're rich, frivolous lawsuits are a foregone conclusion, and you have attorneys on retainer to simply make these things go away. This one, I would leave it in the hands of a retained attorney to simply say, I'd like to counter sue for harassment on these grounds, and postpone this until this attorney can do nothing else in their profession.
Yeah, that would just be hilarious.
That's the way you do it.
These are the attorneys that did the claim. Braga and Eagle Squire PC rating 1.2, and everybody's like, fake law firm, scam.
Well,
they took my money, bogus claims, everything.
Well, they're clearly shysters or ambulance chasers, right? It's
they
definitely,
still-
but gentlemen, this is what the United States is filled with, and you have to play the game because, and what you do is you fight fire with fire. You get stays and postponements and requests that make them file enough papers that they rue the day that they took this person on. That's what you do. You
But this
simply
can be
ask them
dismissed
for
on technicals. Like, this not even doesn't hold the water. Like,
Yeah.
And real quick, Alan, if I was a
Oh,
judge,
yeah,
I would
you're a
let them
lawyer,
go
right?
to trial simply on limp dick legalese claims.
right.
yeah,
Hey,
I mean, this is what's handed into court now. Let's see what comes back from court. This is not the
Right. This is a
lawyer.
yeah. So
John
hold on
Doe.
a second. DJ Cryptomatic, you for all intents and purposes are working at a law firm. Are you an actual lawyer in Deutschland or what?
No, but I studied law for 2 years.
Okay, for 2 whole years.
And
Okay.
then I said, fuck that shit. and did something else.
And did DJ stuff. Okay.
True story. No.
Yeah, I know. But you
It
see
was
that it
before
doesn't hold water. In your honest opinion of two years of legalese, this doesn't make sense. I've taken on large firms and won, and I studied this as well. I'll tell you that to me it also doesn't make sense. You would all agree, you Wales and myself at least think that this is absolute hogwash, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Seems to be the case.
Also the beard.
Also the beard who was jailed recently and knows the law. Yes.
Yeah, close. What do they call it? Close.
Felon beard.
What is it? Personal encounter of the no.
And you never know what
Guys,
is actually
every-
behind this. Like,
John Doe, there's going to
I
be a
mean,
lot
I
of
agree
lawyers
with
and a lot
Wales
of
that
more.
this should be ghosted in the community because it might just be another very low class FUD attempt. you know,
100% it is.
For all intents and purposes. So this might not even be real. So we shouldn't give it too much.
Oh, it is real. It is real.
Guys, did you actually
The
notice?
claim is real. It is on an official website in the court system. Like that's definitely real. But it's just so ridiculous that it's like
Well, I'd like to know one class action that was granted to John Doe as a named plaintiff. It's never happened before. You have to have a named plaintiff as the core, of any legal action that involves a class. And a class action is something that affects hundreds, if not thousands, of people. That's what this is trying to open up, but it's not effectively written to do that at all.
No. And
Yeah,
$1,800
check
really?
this
Like, it's
if you
always
want
the
to-
ones with the little money invested that make the loudest noise. It's
Yeah,
not-
but you see, the foundation of the complaint is I bought the top. I
Yeah.
bought the top, and the price
Now
went
I'm
down.
angry. Yeah.
Yes,
And now I'm
And it's
angry.
somebody else's fault.
right.
if I wanted to
And that is the
sue
whole
someone,
complaint. It's nothing else.
that would be the
That's
thing
right.
to do.
Yeah.
I saw
She
it,
thought
yeah.
I was Richard Hart, and I didn't have the heart to tell her I'm not.
That is funny as fuck.
Sue Bitboy. I'm lying. He even admits it.
Oh, it's because of the
Richard
Burberry.
Hart just goes,
Identity theft is not a joke, Jim.
yeah.
You guys are ridiculous, man.
Did you just
Yeah,
pronounce "lol" with like a German loyal?
That's how Richard Hart does it. He says lol.
Dude.
That's how he does it.
He does say "lol." He says "lol." He doesn't say
Lol.
"loyal." Das loyal.
No, lol. That's German. Lol.
You just said that, and I'm like, what the fuck? Yes, you said he just and Richard says "loyal."
I'm dying over here. Stop it.
Are you upset? Would you like a loyally?
Lollipop.
Fuck.
Oh my god.
JFK. Oh boy.
Oh
In
shit. That
other
was funny, man.
news. Oh, I
Oh.
almost forgot about this. Oof. Oh, that has
Oh.
music in it. Oof.
That was a good one. Oh man. Excellent.
Shit. Oh boy.
Oh man.
Yeah, check Tintop's comment.
Tintop?
Papa and Will's only building bridges.
We
We
agree on
finally
stuff from top to top all the time.
Of course we do.
It's just not everything.
We bond over marijuana 100%. I'm like, the only reason we disagree is because Wales never shares his dope with me on screen.
Fuck that guy. He's stingy.
How would that
And
even
for
work?
sure, it's like, I'm rolling joints for the week. I couldn't talk to you all through the Hex Asian show. He's rolling joints. Never once did he give me one.
Loyal.
Loyalty.
Okay.
Also, shout out to all the
in
people
other
that are
news.
watching every single week to our bullshit. Like we have
Yes,
constant
respect.
stream of 100
Yeah.
plus people that listen to us doing dumb shit.
That's a good one.
He's a fluffer, not a pumper.
What?
That's funny.
Oh man.
Okay, here we go. That happened. We finally
Yes.
got the game
this is
in.
an actual
This
game?
is big.
Yeah,
this is big.
this is actually in the game. The Hex car has made it because
Wasn't that
we.
a given at the start? Because of the season?
Yeah, but now it happened. Now it actually happened.
Oh, okay.
Scam. Nobody really cares. We can tell you the only one that ain't prepared. Oh yes, I'ma be a millionaire. 5, 5, 5, 5.
This is from the actual game.
Oh no, I ain't getting wrecked again. Richard Hart.
Holy shit.
This
Is it a big game?
is a clip of it, but there is like a guy who made a whole video of just the in-game graphics and so on.
Call it a scam. Nobody really
Oh,
cares.
so loud. God damn it. So this is from
It's funny that in the game we actually win.
Yeah.
The car is
Well,
faster in the
because
game.
That's
because
awesome.
all the cars can be tuned and assigned, so you can win with every car basically. Yeah.
At least we can qualify in the game.
But you have to understand how big this is. Like this.
I don't know how big is the game.
On every PlayStation 4, this can be.
Yeah,
played.
okay,
I
but
mean,
how big is the game? What is the game called?
What's the official NASCAR game? At least in the US, it's.
Dude, there are going to be like 12-year-olds that like say, I this is my favorite car and shit. This is awesome.
Yeah, this is.
Yeah, but it's
huge
just
for
one more.
marketing.
It's like one more thing where you see hex.com and then you see it in
Yeah,
another
true.
context. You know, it's like, hey, I don't know. I've seen that advertisement. Hey, I'm driving that same car in my
Yeah.
game or whatever.
This is
Brand
arguably
everywhere at this
a better. Arguably, this is a much better value than the actual race itself for the investment.
I would think
Yeah,
so.
it
Yes. Yeah.
Oh, we have
What?
members.
Can we
Nice.
get back to BitBoy catfishing people? What?
Oh.
Wait a minute. Wait. Alan, hold on a second. If it's BitBoy masquerading as Richard Hart, isn't that known as fat fishing?
Funny. Fat fishing.
Back to the
Beef-
PP skin.
PP syndrome. Yeah.
We had some streamers
meanwhile,
rage quit over that tweet. Jeez.
Over what?
meanwhile, people are still doing propaganda.
Yeah, that's in the Netherlands.
Amazing.
Oh.
Sharing everything. I like this one's the best.
Yeah, this is.
Oh yeah. Hey, by the way, I did my part when I was in a Target. I put the laptops all on
the
Hex.com. The old standard. I had to do it.
Oh, speaking of, I'm doing my part. Did you all vote? Did you all vote for Richard Hart on?
You know what I wonder? I wonder
Kinda.
if he wins, because I think there's a good chance that he can win.
Hmm.
Will they actually admit that he won? That's what I want.
No.
It's just an
What?
internal voting, though. First of all, so you have to be aware. So it says on
No
the
way.
website, yes, it's just an internal voting, so they can still say, nah, we're just gonna not gonna.
They will gatekeep
take
that
that.
shit.
Yeah,
For
so
sure.
this is
That's
done.
what I thought too.
Maybe not. We don't know.
That's what I
Let
assume.
me- let me
anyway.
open it.
I don't really know.
Yeah.
I don't see why that would be any different than anything else that they do, though, right?
Exactly.
Yeah, that was my presumption as well.
But still, make an effort, guys. It's on CoinDesk.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I think, if it's still up and
If there's one thing that Hexicans do is show up numbers, man.
yeah.
There's no doubt about that. So.
Yup.
So here we go. Vote for 2022 most influential in crypto. I'm gonna also share the link in case somebody didn't
Did you
vote
guys
yet.
see how
and
they had?
shame
It's
on you.
already closed. It's already closed. It closed
Oh,
yesterday.
it
Oh,
is?
it's done.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Oh.
24.
Oh yeah, October 24th.
Goddamn.
Yesterday.
Okay, well then,
Ah.
shame on you if you didn't vote.
No, I did.
There's no way to go back. But yeah, they
Shame on
had
me.
this voting here.
Do I
And
do I get criticized if I voted for Peter McCormick?
What? You what? That's
No, it's okay.
Is he on there?
I voted for Peter.
Is he on there?
No,
think he
I
was,
don't
yeah.
fucking even know.
you could put on whoever you want.
Fuck him.
At the bottom, there was an option to add someone who wasn't on the list, but Richard Hart was actually on the list, so that's already like a little
That's a
plus,
step up.
I guess.
That's a step up.
Yeah, Richard Hart, and this was the entry. Richard Hart, aka Richard Schüler,
Yeah, it was
Schüler,
slanderous.
founder of the HEX crypto for the
Yeah, very
tokenomics
much.
that line his pockets and make him seen like a god by some and scammer by others. So they threw a little bit shade on him, but they threw at other people as well. It wasn't just him. I would have preferred if it was just neutral for everybody, but it is what it is, I guess.
It's
And-
with an opinion. Hmm.
Yeah, obviously.
Yeah, wouldn't it be funny if, like, just for 1 week of hater compliance, Richard says, "Okay, everybody, refer to me as Richard Schuler. Get it out of your system."
Yeah, he can pronounce his own name correctly. He always says Schuler.
Schuler.
Yeah,
Schuler, das ist Schuler.
Schüler.
That's Bob is
Schuler.
Can't even say his own German name correctly. Disrespectful.
He can't pronounce
himself, he
Richard
can't even
in the
do it.
right German way.
No, I can do it in English, but I can do it in German at least.
How do you say Richard in German? How do you pronounce Richard in German? Richard Schuler.
Schüler. With the
Schuler.
Richard Schüler.
Guys, can we just do
Come
an
on.
outro? I'm tired of you guys.
Hello!
Not yet.
Get rid of this stream,
time.
please.
Oh, we're
Yeah.
actually over because we started late as
Goodbye.
well.
Umlaut.
I'm done.
Wait. We have
No,
one more thing.
outro.
We have one more thing. Guys, check out.
Oh, word.
Yay.
Shout out to him because he dusted that dude
Yeah,
too.
Q1. Yeah, we are the champions.
Retweet that shit.
All we do is
Dick
win.
in hand.
And
Yeah.
all we do here is just
Outro.
Winning.
Richard Schuler.